Shalom, family. Welcome to this powerful and sobering series titled, Instead of Kisses, We Get Kicks. This is not a message for the comfortable, but for the committed. This is not for the celebrated, but for the set apart, those who have chosen to follow Yahshua HaMashiach no matter the cost. In this series, we're pulling back the curtain on what it really means to walk in truth in a world that hates righteousness. We're looking at the suffering, rejection, ridicule, and trials that faithful servants have always endured and still endure today. But we are not here to complain. We are here to be strengthened, to be reminded, and to be encouraged. If we suffer with him, we shall also reign with him. So get your scriptures ready, open your heart, and prepare to be challenged. Because in this walk, we don't always get applause. Sometimes, instead of kisses, we get kicks. Sermon 4. Kicked around, carriers of life text. 2 Corinthians 4, 8-11, series. Instead of kisses, we get kicks theme. Though afflicted, faithful believers are not abandoned. Our suffering is not the end. It is the process by which the life of Yahshua is revealed in us. Introduction. Being struck, afflicted, and misunderstood can make one feel forsaken. But Paul tells us plainly, we may be kicked around, but we are not crushed. We are not the carriers of defeat. We are the carriers of resurrection life. Through every wound, Yahushua's life becomes visible to the world. We are hard pressed on every side, but not crushed. Always carrying around in our body the death of Yahushua, so that the life of Yahushua may also be revealed in our body. 2 Corinthians 4, 8-10, 1. Pressed, but not crushed. Verse 8-9. Hard pressed on every side. Pressures from ministry, family, enemies, physical needs, betrayal, spiritual warfare. But the pressure doesn't destroy us. It produces perseverance. Perplexed, but not in despair. There are moments we don't understand what Yahweh is doing, but confusion does not cancel faith. We can trust even when we don't see. Persecuted, but not forsaken. Enemies surround, systems target us, people betray us. Yet Yahweh never leaves. His presence is consistent, even in pain. Struck down, but not destroyed. Knocked to the ground, slandered, falsely accused, attacked, but we rise again. Resurrection power keeps us from staying down. 2. Carrying the death of Yahushua, verse 10. Always carrying the death of Yahushua, death second. This isn't metaphorical. It's the daily reality of dying to self, enduring hardship, and walking the crucified path. He says, following Yahushua means bearing a cross, not chasing a crown. The death is not in vain. The more we are put to death, the more his life is revealed. Our suffering is not for attention, it is for revelation. Your body becomes a stage for his glory. When others see you suffer with faith, they witness Messiah in motion. You become a walking sermon. 3. Life through death, verse 11. We who live are always delivered unto death. This isn't occasional, it's constant. We are always being handed over to trials. But this isn't defeat, it's purposeful submission to Yahuwah's plan. So that the life of Yahushua is revealed. The goal of suffering isn't destruction, it's manifestation. People don't just see you suffer, they see him live through you. Death works in us, life works through us. So then, death is at work in us, but life is at work in you. As leaders, servants, ministers, we suffer so others can live. Our affliction becomes a channel for their breakthrough. 4. The testimony in the trial. Trials expose the treasure. We have this treasure in jars of clay. Verse 7. The weaker the vessel, the greater the glory when Yahweh shines through. The cracks in your life let the light escape. You are not being punished. Your suffering may be someone else's salvation. The greater the pain, the deeper the presence. Yahweh doesn't remove the pressure, he fills you within it. And in your weakness, his strength is made perfect. Conclusion. You may be kicked, crushed, and cast aside by the world, but you are a carrier of divine life. What they tried to destroy, Yahweh uses to bring resurrection. You are not just enduring suffering, you are manifesting Yahushua. The life of Yahushua may also be revealed in our body. Let them mock you, let them hit you down, because with every blow the king is revealed. Call to action. Don't despise your suffering. Let it become a mirror that reflects Yahushua. Stay on the altar. Stay in the fire. That's where the glory is revealed. Embrace your role as a vessel of life, even when the cost is your comfort. For your sake we face death all day long. We are considered as sheep to be slaughtered. Romans 8:36. Final encouragement. Beloved, if they hated him, they will hate you. If the prophets were stoned, if the apostles were jailed, if Messiah was rejected, you are in good company when you are kicked around for righteousness' sake. Don't be discouraged by the fire. It's refining you. Don't be ashamed of the scars. They are the proof you belong to him. And don't measure your worth by how the world treats you. Measure it by how heaven sees you. Rejoice and be glad, for great is your reward in heaven. The world may give you betrayal, lies, rejection, and mockery, but Yahweh is giving you strength, honor, and an eternal crown. Stand firm. You were chosen for this. Until next time, remain set apart, endure with joy, and remember, this suffering is not the end, it's the evidence that you belong to the King of righteousness.